What's up, everybody? This is the Amish Space Station. First off, I want to apologize for being away for so many weeks, over months now. So, my mom is sick, and I've been helping her out a little bit to try and but she's sick because I'm sure that just like most of my family, they all got protected, against this sickness that has a high survival rate. So now they're sick, but at least they're not sick from, the common cold. So now, she has like multiple myeloma and all this other stuff. And, it's really strange because people won't listen no matter what. No matter what you tell some of these people, they just won't listen and they won't understand reality because they're so stuck into the nonsense, But I've been dealing with that. I am going to try and go back and start doing some live streams if anybody is still on my channel. If everybody's gone, it's all good. It's all gravy, I get burned out. I do. I get burned out now because throughout my life, I have been making massive efforts to do things, and a lot of times it doesn't work out because of the people around me. It's not, if you want to do something like you want to open up a business, you need employees. And if the only people that are surrounding you is people like thieves and drug addicts and stuff, you're not going to have a successful business. I don't blame other people for any of my problems, but when it clearly is another person's fault, I like for those people to take responsibility the way they're supposed to. And that is the difference between me and many other people out here. Other people play victims and just want other people to take blame. And me, on the other hand, I take all the blame, even other people's blame, and I've just about had it with all of that. I don't do that anymore. Anyway, let's get into it real quick. I made this video a couple times because I'm not going to get angry about it anymore. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. So I'm just going to straight up say what it is. So rvtruth has been calling some people out. I think it's good and bad at the same time, depending on the situation. But first, let me just start off with the Hibbler thing. He was talking about Hibbler with the Bigfoot situation. And he was also saying that Hibbler didn't know about, JFK and all this other stuff. Listen, I will say that everybody who wants to be truthers, you do need to know about JFK. You need to know about every single government cover-up conspiracy, everything that they've done in the past, everything that they plan to do now, and everything they're doing in the future. You need to know, and you need to be about it. You need to be ready. You know what I mean? But I'm not knocking Hibbler over that. That happened a very long time ago. And, like I said, I don't even think that it even happened. But there's that. The Bigfoot situation, I heard Eric Dubay talking about it. And some of the footage that I've seen from some of these things, they don't look like this guy in a suit right here. They don't look like that at all. So, I don't think Russian Vids has looked into it. The footage I've seen, they look really creepy, and they actually look like they're legit. Really scary looking things. But like I said, I don't really care whether or not Sasquatch exists or not, because none of that matters. So I do think we need to off it with the Sasquatch talk and the nonsense about Sasquatch. I don't think it matters. Globebusters has ruined the flat earth community and stuff. Globebusters, saying that there was like a 15 degree per hour drift and all this other stuff. These people are shills and they're liars. You know what I mean? Jeran is involved with these people as well. Conspiracy Castle. What's the guy's name? He's the same thing. Alex Stein. You know, when you let these star people in this community, like Alex Stein, I believe, and so is Wimpy Dave. Is that his name? You know, I don't like Dave. You know, I bought his app. I'm not buying his app anymore. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like I'm not buying anything from him, because he openly admit that he's doing this just for his kids. He's doing this for money, and these people are all shills. Eric Dubé called it out perfectly, and it's time for us to actually like stand up for ourselves and, you know, leave these people alone, dude. You know, these people need to be shut down strictly because they're not trustworthy. Like, I was looking at Karen B, and she had Mark Sargent, he's 50-year-old, still living with his mom, you know, on the videotape with Patricia Steer, you know, on the movie. And, you know, just some of the biggest puppets in Flat Earth, they have ruined this. And Karen B is up here advertising truth snacks. So she's saying if you go buy the snacks, that means you're supporting Flat Earth some kind of way. Okay, somehow. So yeah, let me shout out to Karen B. Go buy her truth snacks. You know, who knows what they're filled with? Probably a whole bunch of sugar and nonsense. You know, snack food. So go and, you know, gain 500 pounds till you look like Bob. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go and support Flat Earth by buying truth snacks. That's how you support it. How horrible this truth community has fallen. How horrible. Like, how bad, you know, to actually witness this. I used to really like these guys. You know what the reality is? I don't want to meet any of them. I don't like Russian vids. I don't like Wimpy Dave. You know, I don't like Jeran. I don't like any of these people, because these people are 100% fake and frauds. They think that just because they can speak some truth, that makes them viable. It doesn't make these people viable just because they speak a little bit of truth. And the last person that I'm going to talk about real quick, because, you know, I love talking about people, because I got the freedom of speech, and I have the right to be able to question people who claim to know truth. I'll tell you guys something. Martin Lika just did a video as well. Okay, he did a video. The truth behind RVOD. Oh, RVODD. I was about to say. Sorry. Martin Lika just did this video, and I'm going to do a live stream. I thought somebody wrote a hit piece on ODD. Sorry. I'm going to do a live stream on it. Martin Lika is another one that's just with his little stupid tour that ended very badly for him, I suppose. He was talking about Lot and Lot's wife. Let me say this. He doesn't even understand the Bible. He said something about Lot's daughters after Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, and his wife was turned to a pillar of salt. His daughters slept with him. Listen, that's why I say I'm not sitting here saying that every single account in the Bible is justified or truth. I am saying that, first off, why are these people up here not understanding truth to any degree? He doesn't even understand the Bible. If you're going to quote the Bible and you want to talk about Sodom and Gomorrah, you at least need to know what you're saying. So, first off, the story about that time period was that they weren't sure, you know, how many people were even left on earth, okay? And his daughters did that, and incest was something that happened strictly because they needed to continue the lineage. And also, supposedly, we are all supposedly from the same two people, okay? The same group of people, okay? Branched out from our origin story, biblically speaking. Do you all understand that if you're questioning something as supernatural as a creator, You have no idea what is actually happening. You have no idea what is actually going on and going through, the will of a creator. And too many people, even Richie from Boston, are all starting to question creators and question God or question this and question that. You're working with a quarter of a deck. You're not working with a full deck. Okay? And what that means is if you're not working with a full deck, then you're not going to understand the full story behind what you're trying to learn. You're not. You're not going to understand. Okay? That was a different time period. Sodom and Gomorrah is not where Richie from Boston says it is. It is not where rvtruth says it is. I will show you guys the proof, biblically speaking, with biblical witnesses and everything else, okay? Because that stuff has been taken down on the internet. You might be able to still find it, but it was taken down. And I have the most proof. You understand what I'm actually trying to say? I'm trying to say I'm not watching mainstream books or watching mainstream nonsense like Richie from Boston and saying that this is where Sodom and Gomorrah is. This is where Noah's Ark is. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ark Rock is where Noah's Ark is. Biblically speaking. There's also other places nearby that are in the Bible as well, within walking distance, to prove that what I'm saying is 100% true. But that's the problem. You got people going over Tartaria and they have no idea about where they are, what they are, what's going on. So they're never ever going to wake up because they haven't pieced together the puzzles yet. They just haven't. It's really annoying and it's unfortunate. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. This is what you get when you deal with these clowns like Russian vids, Jeranism, and all these people. This is what you get. You get nothing but pointless clowns, claiming to know truth, claiming to know things, taking your money. If you're buying David Weiss's app, he's taking your money, and it's pretty much the end of it. He's just taking your money. Do not buy his app. Okay? If you're up here subscribing to Russian vids, all he's doing is taking your money. You're not supposed to be paying these people. We already researched 100 years ago with Bolivar and stuff, trying to tell people of the shape of the earth. And what did they do? Rubbed it right under the rug 100 years ago. So 80 years from now, people will be looking back on Eric Dubé's work and, they'll be right where we are, just in, if there is any technology left. And, nothing will happen. The Antarctic Treaty will stretch even further across the world and we'll be further away than ever. Something needs to be done. And these fake flat earthers are not going to help. You all need to wake up, even on my channel. You need to leave these people alone because all they do is promote nothing but theories and nonsensical lies. All of them. They believe in what they believe in, and they keep pushing beliefs and theories. That's why we're in this situation. The only thing people are supposed to be doing, you're not supposed to be talking about Earth or how it works or any of the mechanics based on your Vedic teachings or any of these other things. You are supposed to be demonstrating it, and that's all. You are supposed to be proving it. You're not supposed to be teaching a different type of religion because you believe the Earth is this and that and blah, blah, blah. You're just as bad as the Globers. The only flat earther that I actually like besides me, there's only a couple. You guys know who they are. I don't even care to meet any of these guys because they're all clowns. They really are. They're clowns. They're clowns. I had no idea that I would be getting in fights with these people, and they know who I am. Okay? Wimpy Dave left some comment on my channel saying, when did I misread it, but he's like, he's promoting QR codes. He's promoting China's slave system. Okay? If you follow Dave, then you can unsubscribe from me. You know what I mean? I don't care. 1,000 legit truthers can make a difference in the world the same way as 1,000 parasites have taken over the world now for hundreds of years and entrapped us. A small group of people have 7 billion people in slavery on this earth right now. A very small group. So you better remember that. I don't need 100,000 subscribers in order to make a difference. I'm going to tell you that now. All I need is the right people. okay? Because I am working on something behind the scenes. Oh, I'm telling you. And it's not something I can talk about on here, I assure you. Nor can I talk about it anywhere. Anyway, I'm Amish Space Station. Go buy Troop Snacks from Karen B. Shout out to Dave and his money-taking app. Go take some money, let him take your money from you. Shout out to Jeran. Jeran has the cryptocurrency popping. He has the communist China currency popping. So make sure you invest all of your fake money into even faker digital money so that you can be a New World Order citizen today. Let's go. I love the truth community. These guys have done so much to improve my life, that I voluntarily want to be a slave after watching them. I'm Space. Hope everybody's doing well.